A major focus on the Supreme Court this morning, where justices are set to rule on a highly anticipated case.
They're determining whether children born in the United States to undocumented immigrants and visitors are still entitled to birthright citizenship. NBC4's Cádiz Klemack is following all the developments for us. So, John, this is the most closely watched, one of the most closely watched decisions from the court.
Yeah, a lot of eyes. You guys have been saying it all morning. A lot of eyes on what's happening with the Supreme Court this morning, and it's because it could fundamentally change the U.S. Constitution, send ripple effects across the country, depending on what the justices decide. And already immigrant rights groups are mobilizing to respond. We know Cheerla here in Los Angeles, they have an event later this morning. We're going to be covering that as well. The issue is over whether you automatically are considered a citizen of the United States just because you were born on U.S. soil. For more than 150 years, since the end of the Civil War, anyone born in the U.S. is automatically a U.S. citizen. But as part of his immigration policy, President Trump issued an executive order at the start of his second term denying that right if the child's parents are in the country illegally or under temporary status. Multiple judges blocked it, calling it unconstitutional under the 14th Amendment Citizenship Clause, which is why it's up now to the Supreme Court. In the Oval yesterday, the reporter asked the president about the upcoming decision from the court. Here's part of that exchange.
Birthright citizenship is next. What are your thoughts? Birthright citizenship. What are your thoughts? And will you accept it if it rules against you?
Well, I guess I have to accept it's the Supreme Court, so I'll accept. I think it's very bad for our nation. We're the only nation that does it. No other nation does that birthright citizenship. No, not even close.
The president went on to make claims that it would be costly and destructive to continue the right, but didn't offer any examples to back that up. So now we wait for what the Supreme Court decides on this. The decision expected in about an hour. NBC News is preparing a special report, and we'll bring it to you live.